So, what do you actually need to finish this artificial blade? One perfect range sensor and 3 bion connectors. I don't think I've ever heard of those. Perfect range sensor supplements function of eyes and artificial blade. Quite pricey item, but very important. And the bion connectors? That have many uses, but mostly to prevent hat fallout. Dog. Would an ordinary piece of string not suffice? So, where can we get these items? At Margia's Odds and Ends. It's just off to the left after entering the Torgoth. I'm sure we must have walked past that area before. Alright, let's go.
What have we here?
So, I remember from my first playthrough, I was very, just sour about the game at this point in time. I wasn't digging a lot of its comedic choices and whatnot, and then we got to the next character, and I remember distinctly laughing out loud. Like, despite all the things that I didn't like, I found it so funny. I wonder if it, will still be the same even now. I mean, even then, it doesn't really matter. I've already laughed out loud like twice already, so... Oh man, there's subquests all over the place. Well, hello there. Tor here to buy perfect range sensor and bion connectors. Ah, you're the young Napon who was gazing longingly at those the other day. Meh, you noticed? Well, considering that you were staring for 3 hours straight. But I'm dreadfully sorry, we're all out of perfect range connectors right now. Sensors. Well, we've got plenty of bion connectors still though. 4,000 gold apiece. 12,000 for 3 of them, huh? That is pretty pricey. Rex promised to pay you the whole amount, no backsies. I mean, sure, I'm not about to go back on my word, but are you those salvagers? Yeah, I may not look it, but I'm actually a professional at it. Then maybe you can get a bion connector that way. Apparently they fish the things up quite regularly around this season. Now that's not a bad idea. Let's go give it a try. Good luck, Rex. I'll cheer you on too. So, I remember this taking a long while first time round. But considering I have DLC, I don't have to care anymore. The real problem is the perfect range sensor. Could we not salvage that as well? Don't think that I've heard of any likely spots for those lately. They're almost impossible to find except when the Titans and the Cloud Sea align in exactly the right way. And even if we did find a spot where they might show up, we need a lot of luck to actually bag one. We don't exactly have time to waste, so perhaps salvaging isn't the answer. Hey, can I ask you something? From what it looks like, the young lady here is a blade and you're a driver, am I right? Huh? Is that what it looks like? Wait, one moment please. Rex and Tora also blade, actually? Does that make me the driver? Surely the driver would be me. Can we try to be a little believable here? We need to sort our stories out. Hey, no need to get your knickers in a twist. I'm just a regular botanist. A botanist? Tor would never have guessed. I get that a lot. Thing is, I was heading toward Lasham Island for a spot of field work, but I ran into a bit of monster trouble. I tried asking the Imperial Army to help me out, but it looks like they're pretty busy right now. So I figure if you lot are decent at fighting, maybe you can take care of the issue for me. If you help me out, I might just be able to spare a perfect range sensor I've got lying about in storage. Well, that sounds perfect. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. That place, Lascham Island isn't hard to find. You can see it left as you exit the city through the main entrance. Just take care about the Jupin crapple you find there and be careful, they can be vicious. I think it's better to set that quest as active due to the fact that that is a much easier thing. Well, much easier. I can literally just purchase the other one, but whatever. Oh. Yeah, alright. Is there any way for me to affect the Cloud Sea right now? Will system and time change. If I go to morning of the next day. No. Okay. Alright. Only one thing to do now. What's the screen point here? Oh, it's a collectible thing.
No! We lost the upper hand! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
I like your attitude. Ow! Why not? Sword bash! Ha!
Oh wait, I'm supposed to...
Okay,
I'm literally supposed to be doing this with our eye. I forgot I needed to, switching.
Thanks for that. Anchor shot!
Rushdown.
Ha!
Eagle Eye!
Why not?
Now, let's show them what we're really made of.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
Oh.
Rex, maybe
What?
we should slow down.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Done. Why
Dude.
here?
Dude. Just get jumped! Just get jumped! I mean, to be fair, that is one of the most unique aspects of the Xenoblade series. The fact that you can literally just get jumped at any moment. You can just get jumped at any moment! That being said, I do have to be more wary of my surroundings. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm just not used to it. Used to this game's layout of how the enemies are like. Somehow I feel that it's more randomized than Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure of how it is. But here we go. It's one thing after the other, man. That's a monster that Sedwin was talking about. Doesn't look like a pushover, that's for sure. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Tora wish he could be helped too, but not much of a good for anything without decoy or lore. No need for any of that. We can handle this one just fine, right, Pyra? Absolutely. No need to rely on just my power, though. You should be able to make full use of all your blades. Indeed, we may have one driver, but twice the blades means twice the potential. Good point, I'll remember that. Let's roll.
If they seek a fight,
You just move in the wrong direction, and you just might get got in this
why
game.
not?
Speaking of, like, what is that over there?
I saw that. Much obliged. Ha! Grand smash. Let's keep this up. My thoughts exactly. Why not? Bullet punch. Blow him down. Yeah. Gah.
Understood.
Go for it. Why not? Ow! Why not? Yeah! Grand smash! Ha! Bullet punch!
Your helmet makes for quite a snug berth, my boy.
It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
Aight. You know, considering that level 44 enemy is just staring at that spot, I think I'm good. Outlook? Wait. Torgoth. No. Yes. Yes.
here.
Let's get a move on.
Oh, hey, you're back. You took out the Jupin gravel, did you? I knew I made the right call asking you guys. Here's what I here's a perfect range sensor as promised. Appreciate it. We've had it lying around since my grandpa's generation, so it's a bit dusty, but it should work just fine. Thanks for all your help. Everything should be fine now. So, because the DLC didn't always exist, first time round, I do remember having to grind considerably just to get the necessary amount of, not necessary amount, but get the randomized thing to be the parts that I needed it for Poppi. And that wasn't fun, so here we are. Oh, but Granddad told me not to give any discounts, so don't even ask. Okay, I guess. Inherited core crystal? Okay, or another time then. Yeah, no, that was way easier. All right, let's go. You know, in moments like that, I always wonder if that's like... I mean, it has to be intended, because they put it in there. And even if it wasn't originally intended, I mean, sure is intended now. But yeah, it just was not fun grinding in the salvager thing for that. As much character as it adds to Rex, I can do without it. Well, no, it's not that I can do without it. I can do without it being mandatory for progression is what I can do without.
Okay, all finished.
It's really complete.
Very complete. Just need to apply energy charge to activate.
Tora, our friend's execution draws near. There's no time to lose. Make haste.
I know. Oh, okay, Artificial Blade. It's wakey
That
time.
won't do, Tora.
What Tora do wrong?
You can't keep calling her Artificial Blade. As her creator, the least you can do is give her a proper name.
Oh, well... Actually, friends, Tora did think of name for her. Very good name.
Nice. Then I guess there's no problem.
Well, why don't you introduce us, Tora?
Right away. Now, wakey. Tora's very own blade. Oh, Poppi! Poppi?
How may I be of service, Master?
Oh, wait a minute! Oh, forget you see that. Tora must change the settings.
The settings?
This time should be okay. Second time go best. Power on!
Greetings, Master Pawn.
I did it! Tora's masterpiece. World's first artificial blade, Poppi!
Whoa!
Incredible!
That is really quite something.
Tora did good, huh? You impressed? Tora is a very big success?
Absolutely. You're amazing, Tora. Though I was pretty surprised before, when she was all, you know.
Forget about it. That's not Tora's fault. That was, Grumpy Pond. Grumpy Pond Susu made settings. Yes, definitely Grumpy Pond's fault.
Are you sure, Tora?
Yes, Grumpy Pond. Yes.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Rex, let's go rescue Nia and Drolek.
No time to lose.
Anyway, my name Poppi. Poppi try hard to make Master Pond proud.
Oh, yeah. That shrew thinks she owns the place. Just because she curries favor with the Emperor. If only I'd got the Aegis myself, I could have returned home in triumph. Or sold her to Banner for a tiny sum. But it's not over. I refuse to let this place be the end of me. I will not be left to rot in this flea-bitten backwater. Captain Patrick!
Yes, sir.
Double the number of guardsmen. Round up whoever you can find. We're going to find that Aegis before Morag gets her paws on her!
Sir, as you wish, sir.
Watch and learn, Morag Lader.
Yeah. No words. I feel like I've said everything I could say about like the cutscene directions in this game. Before we leaving, Tor want to explain something to Rex about Poppi. Explain what, Master Pawn? It's about this advanced gaming device. I don't have good memories with that. I did wonder what that thing was for. So it's for playing games? Yes, game is called Tiger. It's hidden gem of Grampy Pawn make for Tor when Tor was Little Pawn. It looks like it's seen better days. Tor turned on power just now, so it should be possible to play. Rex, give it a try. No! It does sound kind of fun, but I wouldn't want to get hooked on it when we're trying to save Nia. Wait! Playing this game can earn prizes and special parts for Poppi. Parts for Poppi? Grampy Pawn make this game in hopes that it reveal true purpose of Poppi when finally complete. So if friends think Poppi a bit weak or just want more or amazing power, play game and get a new upgrade. Ay. I'll give it a go then. That's a wise decision. Use directional buttons to move and use A to attack. That's the basics. Tor, let Rex figure it out. Tiger, go. This game, I don't have any good memories of it. Don't hit anything. I remember there's also like secret locations and stuff. Goodness gracious, my dude. I really do gotta clean some of this out, because I'm gonna have to make a return trip, and having so much garbage all over the place ain't good. I don't even have that many chests. I'm just so focused on clearing a path. Yeah, no, that's a thingamawhat's it. Oh, I'm invincible now. Yay. Doesn't mean I should start getting sloppy. He says as he gets sloppy. Hey, oh no, I forgot I can't attack! By the way, I never knew I can angle my shots in cardinal directions. I missed it. Nah, that one's a lost cause. I'm not going for it. Because I lose something if I get hit. I know that for certain. Ugh. Yeah, like there's the name that beats every arcade game. Like there's like legitimate secrets in this thing. I don't remember where they are. Like at all. So that's gonna be like a free time thing. Skills of Rex quite impressive. Rex not a pro salvager for nothing. I think so. I think your experiences in salvaging come useful. Not that I don't appreciate the compliments, but we should really try to rescue Nia. So, are we going to get onto the Titan battleship where Nia's being held? As luck would have it, the Cloud Sea looks about to be ebbing just about now. We had best aim for the route Pyra mentioned. The route was stretchy just past Gara Gorm's Arch. Okay. From here, it's easiest to go up on top of stairs, cross bridge, and pass under gate, then you're at Gara Gorm's Arch. While the Ardanian guards... will they spot us? The area around Ardanian base heavily guarded, but Gara Gorm's Arch should be no problem. Alright, let's go. Poppi will do best. So Poppi is going to be the most difficult character, probably, to make use of. Behold Poppi, the world's first artificial blade. Poppi can equip Ox cores, but she has something just as good for customizing her abilities, Poppi Swap. You can access Poppi Swap by going into the Poppi Swap menu. To make use of Poppi Swap, you'll need to get a hold of certain items in Tiger. Help! What a game.
What have we here?
The worst part, if I remember correctly, or if my information is correct, is that Tiger is completely random in terms of the stuff you get. So, you know, have fun. Let's see, skill ram, indoor attack, aggro boost. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Why can't I equip aggro boost 3? I guess it's because I don't have skill ram enough. Arts. Okay, I only have... Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I have the DLC. Arts card. But I need... Okay, so... What am I... Okay, this raises the max level and allows me to equip more. Okay. Is what I would have told you. Oh, no, that's what I already have. Okay. And... Okay. Create parts. Oh, I can use the ether to make my own... Interesting. So I can swap Poppi off of Earth Elemental. I never tried that. Okay, so if I were to hypothetically just use the DLC right now, AC system reset. What cancels debuffs on enemies from enemies? Boost recharge from auto attack. That's probably pretty good. Erects a barrier that absorbs the fixed damage. That's probably not as good. This is probably great. Critical up. Increases backstab damage. This is definitely not good. Boost power for next driver arts, I guess. Aggro draw, maybe that's good. Probably not, though. What is this? AB Serial Slayer. 1% chance of felling an aerial foe. I'm not even going to pretend that that's an option right now. Increases affinity by 60 when using a special. That's okay, I guess, but that's a grind thing. Reduces 20% aggro toward user upon landing in a hit. Why would I? He's my tank. Why would I want that? Increases damage dealt by 110 when HP is 30% or less. 2% of failing aquatic. That's not that good, honestly. Landing a hit restores 7% up to 10. That's okay. Increases damage dealt by ally when they're incapacitated by that much. Increases damage dealt from the back. No. 2% after felling a beast. Increases damage against higher level enemies. Increases damage dealt from the side. Damage dealt from the front. 10, 12, 17. Oops. Okay. That phone call basically means that I don't have as much time as I was thinking I had. I'm going to probably... Not probably. I'm going to call it after I just get a good look-see-loo of what Poppi has. Increases damage to launched enemies. This will definitely become more useful. This is like a late game one, but that does not mean anything to me now. Machine Slayer, Titan Slayer, felling a Titan. What? 4% chance of felling a Titan. My memory must be off. I don't remember at any point us doing anything against Titans, but... Increases damage dealt. That also isn't a great ability for my tank. Unless I make her a dodge tank. So, interesting. Yeah, I did not mess with any of this stuff first time around. Whatever Poppi had from Tiger, just slap that on her. So the DLC giving me what is it I'm trying to say? Ether crystals? Very good. Yeah, my mind's not here anymore. Since that phone call, I've just been thinking about it. So with that being said, this is actually really good for me, since now I can just save the climactic part for next time. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. And actually, before I leave off, I want to talk about a few interesting notes that I had, or not notes, but thoughts that I had with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Well, the only thing that really I have to say at the moment comes in the form of Rex's voice actor. You know, obviously, this was Rex's VA's first role. But I will say, I like his voice in this game. It's not perfect. He does not carry the same range as not range, but he doesn't carry the yells that he's supposed to be doing. But when he's talking, I really like the voice. Other than that, you know, maybe. But what I'm trying to say is, let me not move off topic. Is that I'm appreciative for the series giving a new voice actor a shot, because obviously everyone wants that 10 out of 10 perfect voice for their main character. And even though the guy who does Rex may not have been able to do that in this role, I just appreciate, you know, going out on a limb and hiring someone new like that. But regardless, I'm rambling at this point. One thing, though, I want to do is figure out which one of these is Flying Knuckle. It's the first one, okay. So, yeah. Let us save the game. And before I forget, I want to give people the opportunity to receive Jesus into their lives. So, as it says in Romans 10:9, if thou shalt confess with thy mouth that Jesus is Lord, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. So, to put it in modern speech, basically, if you just believe that Jesus is your Lord and Savior and God hath raised him from the dead, then you are saved. So, with that being said, welcome into the family. What salvation is, well, knowing God. It's not just a matter of going to heaven, but knowing the character of God. About knowing who he is, knowing that he is good, and knowing that he is for you and has a plan for you. You know, a good plan for your life. I think a lot of people, you know, when they hear about salvation, they just think about going to heaven. But it's actually a lot more than that, and a bit more complicated too. Well, more simple and more complicated at the same time. And, you know, it's not just about getting a free ride out of hell. It's about knowing God. And I think a lot of people miss that in just, you know, trying to, well, get out of hell. Because, you know, the thing about it is that every man has sinned and come short of the cross. So if at any point you were questioning why salvation is a thing, why is it for you, then hey, that's the reason why. Because we're not as holy as God. We're not to the point where we all should be. And I think we can all agree that nobody on earth is perfect. And that's the part of why we need salvation in the first place. In any case, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Until then.